So one last time, is she gonna be an absolutely cracked support? Yes, definitely. So if you like everything about Astra, go for her. If you're sitting there not liking Astra, but you feel like, she's gonna be a must pull and, every YouTube dude is telling you must pull on her, should you pull even if you don't want? Absolutely goddamn not. Friends, welcome to the channel. My name is Hako. In this video, I want to be talking about what everybody else is also talking about. You've seen them, I've seen them. Hundreds of videos telling you Astra Yao is an easy skip, she's a must pull, she is broken, she's super bad, everything in between. So, time for take number 151,000 on this. Now, should you pull Astra Yao? Well, first of all, who am I to tell you? My number one tip whenever we get a new character will always be this. If you like the character, if you like the playstyle, yes, then you should. 90% or more, probably closer to 95%, should all be that. Personal preferences. Do you like the playstyle? Do you like that she's a singer? Do you like that she's a support and it's gonna be super versatile and able to fit into many teams? Then go ahead and pull for Astra Yao. If you hate everything about her and her playstyle and her animations, her voice acting, all of it, should you pull for Astra? No. But let me give you my reasoning why I'm gonna be pulling for Astra Yao. So, Astra Yao is a support character, she's an ether support character. One, I'm kind of glad to be getting more ether radiants. And then two, I'm super goddamn glad that she works in a different way to any support we have in the game currently. So, she gives so what Asra does is that she's able to give us attack, which almost all of the other supports also do. She gives us attack, she can heal us, she can buff crit damage. And some things with her kit, including her W engine, will also just, flat increase the amount of damage your entire team does. So if you just look at the buffs, she's gonna be a busted buffer. She's gonna be providing a lot of agents with very well needed stats. But that is not why I'm pulling for Astra. I honestly couldn't give a damn if I'm, done with my she just 10 seconds sooner because I have more buffs. What it comes down to, what's enjoyable in the game is, does Astra Yao make the game more fun to play? And in my opinion, yes. So let me unpack. Apart from the buffs, Astra is also gonna be able to allow our other agents to use chain attacks. Chain attacks, even when we're hitting an enemy that is not stunned. Usually you can only chain attack when you hit a stunned enemy. We'll allow you to bypass this and you'll be able to do chain attacks even when an enemy isn't stunned. Now, depending on what teams you're running, this is either big or it's super big. Some agents really want the chain attacks. Evelyn is one of them and she is upcoming. But if we just look at the cost we already have, Ellen still to this day has one of the strongest chain attacks in the game. Miyabi's chain attack, absolutely fucking busted. Jane, who is traditionally not run along any other stunner in the game, her chain attack is actually really, really freaking good because it covers a very wide area. It's by far her most wide attack, except her ultimate, of course. And if we look at Haramasa, on his basic attack, Cloud Piercer, after activating a chain attack, the next time Haramasa activates the 5th hit of basic attack, Cloud Piercer, and hits an enemy with it generates 6 electric quivers. So there are a lot of characters that have a lot more use of the chain attack than other characters. Let's say if you're running a Piper team, Piper doesn't super much care about her chain attack, but some characters really freaking does. And being able to use it outside of stun windows is gonna be a game changer. Above all, that is what I'm most excited about with Astra Yao. She isn't just, a stat stick, she actually has her very unique mechanics. Now, from a support standpoint, I might, still want to use Caesar because I really like Caesar's playstyle. And Astra's, playstyle of what she actually does on field may not be super appealing to me, but she does make some of my absolute favorite agents even more fun to use. Namely Ellen and Jane, and she will also be very valuable for anybody going for Evelyn. So is she gonna be the best support in the game when she comes out? Yes, Astra Yao is gonna be the best support in the game. And they haven't made her signature engine too broken, so you can use Kaboom the Cannon or other support engines. And you won't be too far behind the signature one. It's gonna be a very good unit for people that are still learning the game, or people that have some skill issues, because she's gonna be the first agent that actually allows you to recover your HP. And for the Endless Tower, that is gonna be absolutely beautiful. And I really love the design aspect of like her entire kit, because she isn't just, you know, a bigger stat stick to like slap on anybody. Like instead, you know, she focuses on really enhancing, you know, chain attacks, for example, which makes characters that really rely on the chain attack, you know, it's a meta shift for them. And it also brings some other characters, like some old characters, back to the table a little bit. Now, if you're gonna run Astra, Evelyn, and Kolida, Lighter is still, you know, the better option to Kolida. But if you don't have Lighter, Kolida is gonna be a very, you know, valuable option. Because what Kolida does is that she increases chain attack damage by up to 70% on a stunned enemy. And if it's one thing that I really like, it is when a new character comes in and, you know, kind of makes old characters shine a little bit more. So at the end of the day, is Astra Yao a must-pull? If you like what she does, if you think, you know, being able to do more chain attacks outside the stun windows sounds fun, if you find that, you know, being able to heal radiants would be very handy, then I would say, you know, go for her. But will you, as a player, like, will your account be just fine, you know, skipping Astra, and, you know, maybe you're more excited about something that might be coming in 1.6? Will you be fine if you skip Astra? Yes. Yes, you will. And if you find, you know, the singer trope boring and you want more, you know, fighter type character instead, then, you know, maybe hold off. We will get the drip marketing for whatever is coming in 1.6 before Astra's banner is done. There isn't really any rush or any stress. I'm not necessarily super fussed, you know, about getting a singer in a game like this to, like, you know, bring into fights. What I am really interested in, though, is that she kind of shakes up combat, like changes combat quite a lot. She gives us another resource to, like, you know, look out for. Like, you know, when is it a good time to, like, unleash her double chain attacks? And I just feel like, you know, Astra Yao comes with some additional, you know, chess pieces to the chess table. And I really like that. And I like that she's unique. Like, she doesn't arrive and is just Rina, but just stronger, but she's instead a support that does her own thing, and she does it really well. And some teams are gonna benefit more than others. So one last time, is she gonna be an absolutely cracked support? Yes, definitely. So if you like everything about Astra, you know, go for her. If you're sitting there not liking Astra, but you feel like, you know, she's gonna be a must pull, and, you know, every YouTube dude is telling you you must pull on her. Should you pull even if you don't want? Absolutely goddamn not. I'll be doing my own Astra pull party here on YouTube and on Twitch the same day that she drops, so if you want to see that, make sure to hit the bell notification so you don't miss it. And if you're also pulling for Astra, best of freaking luck to you, and remember to touch the Luckyboo. And let everybody know, like, your pull plans down in the comments. I find that, you know, seeing what other people are planning to do and, like, their reasoning for it can really help, you know, myself out or other people out to, like, make a more informed decision on what they should do instead. And I think more people is gonna, you know, have a better time with the game if your pulling decisions or, you know, any decisions in the game is more based on, you know, information rather than, you know, clickbait and FOMO and whatnot. So yeah, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, Hako out.